What's up, everybody? We're live. We're in it. We're back. As promised, I made some room. I made some room. And as you can see here, take a look. 308 out of 400. Alright, so the time has come. I need... Wow, chat, I forgot my phone. Give me 1 second. I need to go get my phone for a calculator real quick. So, for the Path of the Clover event, we're looking at 6,000 here. We're looking at 6,000 here, 1,500 here, and everything in between. Now, thankfully, we don't need this in order to get to this. We talked about this in the last stream, but we're not worried about any of this down here. We were lucky enough to pull, and if you guys missed it, make sure you look at one of the previous streams where we were pulling some stream of luck. We got one of the fusion champions, so there's no need for pulling for these guys. Pad drag, as a legendary from the Sylvian Watchers, super important if you're pushing for faction wars, but I was lucky enough that I don't need that, so we're not gonna worry about him at all. Now wait a second, chat. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to disappoint y'all. We might just have to do a little bit of different content tonight because I did not realize this Summon Rush Festival Titan event is bringing on 150% more event points for the Festival Titan event. You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do the math though. We're gonna do the math real quick. So, chat, I already pulled what I could from again the infamous press record event. So I don't have any soul stones for the event. We've already pulled them. We've already gotten our points. We've already used those points. We have 500 left over, but we've already gotten 20 points here. So, for the event, we need 500. We need 1250. We need 1500. We don't need this 3500 here, but we do need this 2000. And then we need this 6000 here. That takes care of our right side of the leg. Now, the left side of the leg we've already done most of. We need an extra 8,000 here. Now, that puts us at a grand total, chat, of 19,250. 19,250 might seem like a lot, but considering these take like 50,000 to get his 5-star ascent, this is absolutely ridiculous, built for whales, but we're doing what we can to progress our account to help our fusion champion. So, from 19,250, if you look at what you get, we're going to be dividing that by 300. We're only pulling ancients for this event. I'm not going to use my sacreds or my voids or my primal shards. We're only doing the ancients, which means we're dividing by 300. Chat, I've got to pull 64 and 1/6, and unfortunately, you cannot pull a sixth of a shard. So I will be pulling 65 shards right here, live on stream for the Path of the Clover event. Juicy for 20 bucks. Not bad, but no thank you. Like I said, this is a free-to-play account. We started off spending a little bit of money on the account, but all all that goes into this account is $10 a month for the multi-battles so that I can run my dungeon battles and everything AFK. Chat, why did this go to 100? This used to be 80. What's included here that I did not know about before? Maybe fortress keys? No, that was always included there. Cursed city keys? Maybe wasn't included. I'm not sure. That was never 100 before. I'm gonna have to look through some patch notes. So, for your guys' event, you can see there's Dragon's Lair going on. If you guys are still pushing the Fusion event, wish you the best of luck. Speed is really crucial for most counts. We're going to do 5 to start with, and then we're going to pull 60. Now, you guys can see I have 215. When I pull my 65, I'm going to have 150 left for the boosted summon rush here. And this summon rush is going to have more Titan points that I'm going to have to push for, because my goal is to get as far as I possibly can in this event. So far I haven't missed anything, and I would like to see if I can ascend this guy and really push him for what he's worth. I think it might be some pretty solid content for you guys. Without any further ado, we're going to start out with 5 single pulls. I will tell you guys, it took me about 2 hours yesterday to get all of the space necessary through the champion training to make this happen for you guys. I'm not one for just feeding champs just because I've got a lot of them. I'm going to do it the right way always, and it took a little while to put all the pots into them and move forward that way. But I like I said on stream last time, I would make some room for you guys, and we would do Path of the Clover shard pulls. Now there's no 2 times, there's no 10 times. I would definitely not recommend this for any new account. You should never pull shards if there's not a 2 times event going on. The 10 times events really are for niche players or whales that are really in the end game that are looking for something specific, but you should save all your shards for the 2 times pulls or the guaranteed legendaries, because these are hard to come by. Granted, I do have 11 sacred shards and 6 primals, 5 voids, even after pulling 40 of them. 45 of them actually, and then 215 of the ancients, but this is not something you should take to a new account. But for the content, guys, for the content. So, wish us luck. We are going to pay the rare tax a lot because there's no 2 times event, so expect to see a lot of blue. Again, you get the points for the Path of the Clover event based on what shard you pulled, not what you pull out of that shard. So you're going to see a lot of Wuzgar. I've never seen Wuzgar. Wuzgar's a new champion. He is ugly as shit. Look at this guy. Look at this, chat. Wuzgar. HP based champion. He hits 4 times. Heals. Also places a counter attack. Guys, a counter attack with 4 times on his A1. Does counter attack use their A1, or do they just hit 1 time? Because I believe counter attack makes them use their A1. He could be a monster in Fire Night Hard. Wuzgar. Now, granted, I don't want to slow up the momentum of the shard pulls, but that was our first epic. And I've never seen a Wuzgar. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss character. Champion lore? No. We want to see... Okay, see, exactly like I thought. Fire Knight's Castle is what he's most used for. That chat is going to be huge. Huge. We're going to put some Ascendant on him. The way that I keep track of my characters on my account is if they've got Ascendants on them, I'm hanging on to them for some reason or another. Don't use them as food. It's a very easy visual representation. And especially while there's champion training events going on like right now, you get extra points for it. We're gonna go back into the shard pulls. Now we started at 215. We're down to 190. Let's get back at it. Nothing there. Nothing there. Again, we're going to see a lot of blue. There's no 2 times going on, but we might get lucky. Another champion I've never seen before, Umitago. I am still working on my Shuriken faction, so an attack champion, I don't know if I need more damage. We'll take a look at her off stream. See if it's something you guys need to see, something built out for. Another 2. We do get a Vergis and a Kitus. Vergis is good for Doom Tower, but not necessary right now. We're looking for that legendary. Nothing legendary. Another blue tax there. Down to 130. Alright, I believe that puts us at 85. So we should be well above where we need to be for the Path of the Clover event. 26,000 points. We're going to use this for the energy. Festival points here. Energy. Some forge materials. There's some more festival. Some gems that'll probably use as energy. We do have 6,000 left over. And I think what I'm gonna do with that is, Chad, I'm probably just gonna push a little bit farther towards 7,000 and buy both of these up here, because Chaos Dust and Chaos Powder and being able to reroll our artifacts is gonna be really helpful. You'll see that off stream. We're gonna get from 33 to 35 and pull the last of that. But you guys can see in the Path of the Clover, there's nothing left on the Titan event. So we're at 250. So we're gonna claim all of these beautiful rewards for the account. And then tomorrow we are going to wait and see what comes of the Summon Rush event and the Dungeon Divers event to see what we can do on some Titan event points there. We do have Dragon Turn Attack and Champion Training, which I will be getting all of the Festival Turn almost there on this one. You can see 69.91, and I'm going to be using all that juicy energy you guys just saw me grab for finishing out the Dragon, which is 3,000, which is an easy way to do. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was a beautiful stream, even though we didn't get quite exactly what we were looking for. We got the points. We got the points. We didn't end up with any legendaries, but maybe during the Summon Rush event we can pull something extra. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment on what you're working on in the game or what you're struggling with this event, and we will talk to you next time. I just leave the Spotify running during that with my mic muted, and I go back to YouTube and see